Hey, I'm Steven and this is Solving the Money Problem. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. So the succession of Tesla stock price upgrades from Wall Street stock analysts continues. Today we've heard two new analyst upgrades, including a street high price target of $1,036 per share. So in this video, I'll take a look at these two price target upgrades on Tesla stock and also some commentary around Tesla's move to India. So let's get into the video. But first, hey guys, if you live in the US and you'd like to help out the channel and get up to 4 free stocks, check out the link in the description to WeBull. If you open a new account, you'll get 2 free stocks between $2.50 and $250 each just for opening an account. And if you deposit $100, you'll get a further 2 free stocks valued between $8 and $1,600 each. That is an obnoxiously good return on your investment. I mean, really, deposit $100 and you'll end up with, at minimum, $21 worth of stocks, a 21% ROI on your money. And if you're in Australia, the UK, or New Zealand, you can get a free stock with stake also using the link in the description. Let's get back to it. So the first Tesla stock price target upgrade comes from Emmanuel Rosner of Deutsche Bank. Just wanted to show you guys his tip ranks profile. 4 out of 5 stars. Pretty decent. I mean, he's no Gordon Johnson, but hey, nobody's perfect. So decent returns over the last year or so. So let's have a look at the history on Tesla stock here. Buy back in 2014, sell in 2015, basically hold, a couple of buys and a lot of holds. 1 sell rating over a 5 or 6 year period. Pretty impressive. Tesla stock price target raised to $890 per share, up from $705 per share at Deutsche Bank. Deutsche Bank analyst Emmanuel Rosner raised the firm's price target on Tesla stock to $890 per share and keeps a buy rating on the shares. Now, I won't even bother reading the rest of this note, guys, because guess what? We're going to see this 100 more times throughout 2021. Tesla stock runs a little bit, analysts take a second look, incremental upgrade, repeat. Let's get on to the big one, the now street high price target from Oppenheimer of $1,036 per share for Tesla stock. So before we dive into Oppenheimer's notes around their Tesla stock price target upgrade, let's bring up Colin Rusch's profile on tipranks.com just for a little bit of accountability. Does this guy know what he's talking about? Does he have a history of understanding Tesla stock, or is he a clueless moron? So let's bring up that profile now. Alright, so here we are looking at Colin Rusch's tipranks.com profile, and as you can see, he's got... I'm sorry guys, it's a habit. I went to the class clown page. I'm sorry. While we're here, let's see how Gordon Genius Johnson has been doing of late. Ranked 7,087 out of 7,243 analysts on TipRanks. You know, that's an achievement in itself, Gordon. And what's he had to say about Tesla stock for the last 3 or so years? Sell. Round of applause for Gordon Johnson. Alright, let's bring up Colin's profile now. Wow, what a contrast. Colin Rusch of Oppenheimer, Wall Street analyst, ranked number 12 out of 7,243 analysts on TipRanks. I gotta say, that is actually impressive. How about a genuine round of applause for Colin? I mean, the dude is slaying it. What does he have to say about Tesla stock? 2013, buy, hold, buy, not a single sell rating. Is it any wonder he's ranked number 12 out of over 7,000 experts? I mean, which analyst do you want to be listening to? The guy at the bottom of the pile or the guy at the top of the pile with the results? So let's see what Colin had to say about Tesla stock. Tesla gets street high price target on extraordinary edge. Tesla price target raised to a new street high by Oppenheimer analyst Colin Rusch, citing the company's advantage over peers in the development of self-driven cars and the current valuation of high growth stocks. We can see here the price target has been raised to a Wall Street high of $1,036 per share, up from $486 per share previously, an enormous jump. Colin said Tesla's ability to learn from data generated by its over 1 million vehicles on the road is an extraordinary advantage. And just jumping in here, no shit Sherlock. We've been harping on about this for a while over on this channel, many others as well. At this point in time, Tesla has approximately 1.4 million vehicles on roads, all of them collecting data and helping to train and improve their full self-driving software. No other company has this advantage, no other company has the fleet collecting data, and I don't see any way that anyone catches Tesla. This data lead, in my opinion, is unassailable. The analyst said best practices in vehicle safety suggest 6 billion test miles are necessary to validate Level 4 and Level 5 advanced driver assist systems. Assuming 12,000 miles are driven per car per year, Tesla's shadow mode data collection can reach that threshold in around 6 months, years faster than competitors, Rusch wrote in a note. They also noted that high-growth equities are now seeing their multiples expand as investors engage in price discovery related to inflationary pressures from stimulus measures. And an interesting note here too, Tesla stock has 13 buys, 15 holds and 13 sells with an average price target of $511 per share. And some further notes around this upgrade. Given Tesla's stock doubling again since November, we believe investors are grappling with where shares go from here. We believe bulls are betting on Tesla leading commercialization of autonomous vehicles technology. Got to jump in here. Yes, they are. Then again, why wouldn't you? Tesla has an unassailable data lead. This lead is growing. The lead is accelerating. They've won the race to full self-driving. It's just a matter of watching this play out. While we continue to have misgivings about risks related to Tesla not incorporating LiDAR into its vehicles yet, I just got to jump in here, guys. Okay, let me explain this whole LiDAR thing once and for all. LiDAR is training wheels. LiDAR is an interim step. LiDAR is something that you'll use in your autonomous vehicle systems if you do not have confidence that you're capable of actually solving vision. Now, one example of vision being solved, cameras, neural network, would be human beings. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but humans don't come with a built-in LiDAR system yet. It's pretty rare that we walk into objects, right? Why would that be? If we don't have a laser to bounce off things, how do we know how far away something is? How do we recognize an object? How do we know that that's something sharp, that's soft, that's an edge? How do we know this? Let me explain. We have passive optical attached to a neural network. Light comes in, neural network processes, neural network assigns meaning, neural network recognizes objects, and that's how we avoid them. Now, let's just hypothetically say that you're attempting to solve full self-driving. Given that our existing road networks are all vision-based, given that human beings are vision-based, and you're attempting to solve vision with cameras and a neural network, what use is LiDAR? It's not of any use. The only reason that anyone is using LiDAR, as I said, is because they do not believe that they're capable of solving vision, or they think it's going to take them so long that they'll use training wheels for a few years or a few decades in the meantime until they can finally solve vision. Well, let me tell you guys something. That's not how neural networks work. This will be solved with sufficient data. LiDAR is completely unnecessary. An example, if you have 20/20 vision and somebody hands you a cane for the vision impaired, will that cane that you can bump into things, go, oh, there's an object there, an object there, an object there, will that cane be of any use to you whatsoever? Will it give you any additional information you're not already able to infer based on your eyes and your brain? Will it help you see better? No, it is completely and utterly unnecessary and redundant. It is not needed. Let me flip the script on you guys. If a company is utilizing LiDAR as part of their hardware sensor suite in an attempt to solve fully autonomous driving, it's either redundant and completely unnecessary, or far more likely, a tacit admission that they're concerned, fearful, and uncertain that they'll actually be able to solve vision. In the short term, LiDAR-based systems may look like they're further along, but the problem is they're not getting much further than they already are. You need to solve object recognition through passive optical. You must be able to look at something without bouncing a fucking laser off it, know what it is, and know how far away it is, and know what to do. Well, that was a bit of a tangent, but I needed to get that off my chest. And now, time to talk about Tesla in India.
What do we know about Tesla's venture in India here, Katrina?
Well, you're right. We don't actually know a whole lot officially. There's been a lot of blog posts and also some unsubstantiated speculation in local media that the company is in discussions with state officials, but is yet to decide on an Indian base. We've heard that perhaps they're looking at opening an office or some showrooms or perhaps even a research and development centre, possibly a factory, although that seems to be a little bit lower on the list of speculations.
In my opinion, the odds of Tesla building a vehicle factory in India are approximately 0. However, there is an outside chance in the future maybe a solar and or battery factory might make sense. India's energy market, enormous opportunity there, and clearly plenty of sunlight means plenty of opportunity for solar there as well. But personally, I do not expect Tesla to be announcing an India factory anytime soon.
But last week, Elon Musk responded to a blog post with the words "as promised." And this really sparked a lot of excitement in India. There's even an India Tesla fan club, and those members were super excited. Some of those people have had Tesla EVs on order since as early as 2016, and they're still waiting the possibility of getting these cars. Tesla representative in Beijing, though, declined to comment. So there's still a lot that we don't actually know.
It's not going to be straightforward, Katrina. I mean, what are some of the challenges Tesla faces in trying to crack this market?
So there are a number of key challenges that Tesla is going to face in India, particularly when you look at Tesla's success in China, which is now the world's biggest market for EVs, and Tesla is basically the best-selling car there when you're looking at electric vehicles. One of the main hurdles that they're going to face in India is the charging infrastructure. According to the IEA, about 60% of the world's fast and slow charging spots are in China. India just doesn't have that sort of infrastructure, and the government has committed some money, but not nearly as much as China, to developing these spots where you would actually be able to charge one of these electric cars if you had it. The other issue that Tesla is going to face in India is cost. Tesla is particularly making premium electric vehicles, and in India, most of the cars are sold in the 10,000 and under bracket. So this is putting the Teslas pretty much out of reach of the vast majority of people, everyday people in India. We've had analysts sort of forecast that even their most affordable car will only likely appeal to about 1% of the market. So it's an uphill battle.
This is a very valid point regarding Tesla's entrance into the India vehicle market. Despite India's car market being the world's fourth largest with around 4 million units sold per year, Tesla's total addressable market within that, given the higher price point of their vehicles, is just going to be a fraction. But let's just say that they do get 1% of the market. That's still about 40,000 vehicles per year. Average selling price of say $50,000, that would be $2 billion in revenue. Never mind any potential for solar and batteries, which I personally think is the far greater opportunity for Tesla in India. And in case anyone from Tesla is watching, here's some unsolicited advice. I highly recommend when Tesla India does launch that you get in touch with, in fact get in bed with, the Indian cricketers, the one-day side, the T20 side, and the test side. If the Indian cricketers are driving around in Tesla's vehicles as Tesla enters the India market, you're not going to need to do a whole lot more than that. By the way, big shout out to all my Indian fans. And also, just want to say something, put this one on the record. Steve Smith is a better batsman than Virat Kohli. Deal with it. And guys, now I have a question to ask you. Given that we now have a street high price target on Tesla stock of $1,036 per share, how long will it be until another analyst comes in with an even higher price target on Tesla stock? Let me know your guess in the comments below. I'm Stephen Mark Ryan, this is Solving the Money Problem, and I love you all. And don't forget, if you live in the US and you'd like to help out the channel and get up to 4 free stocks, check out the link in the description to WeBull. If you open a new account, you'll get 2 free stocks between $2.50 and $250 each just for opening an account. And if you deposit $100, you'll get a further 2 free stocks valued between $8 and $1,600 each. And if you're in Australia, the UK or New Zealand, you can get a free stock with stake also using the link in the description. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, if you have any ideas for future videos, let me know. I read all your comments. P.S. If you're still watching, you're awesome. If you'd like early access, exclusive videos, regular Q&As, our private Discord server and more, consider supporting the channel at patreon.com/solvingthemoneyproblem so I can keep creating content for you guys. There's a link in the description. You can now also become a member of the channel for some exclusive perks. To learn more, click the join button next to subscribe. And don't forget to check out our merch store. Either way, the best form of support is you being here and watching, so thanks again.